Our task was to make a music artist and then make a music video and the products by looking at the conventions of a real music video and their products. In this video I'm going to be explaining how our music video uses, develops and challenges forms and conventions of real media products. Vanellis said that in the narrative aspects, the visual response should fit the song. This means that the lyrics in the song should affect what is happening on the screen. The narrative may not be completed and could be disjointed and put fragments of the different clips. The video might not also have a narrative and instead could just be the music itself, or has a narrative of other things to make up the music video. In our music video, we tried to use this theory to make a successful video and look through the lyrics of our song so we could fit what was going on in the music at each time. We also chopped up the clips and spread them out into the music video to make them fragmented so they would fit better. Although we did not necessarily tell the story, we did definitely fit the music video with the song that was playing. Our narrative was showing a 17-year-old girl wanting to complete a bucket list before she turns 18. This is showing that she is having as much fun as possible and therefore she could be seen as a role model. Carol Vanellis explained that the diegesis should be revealed very slowly in the music videos. However, the actions in the music video may not always be completely finished and could be disrupted throughout. There could also be repetition in the videos and some of the frames could be repeated more than others. This depends on how important the shot is because of how they have been shotted and framed. We did this on our music video and did repeat a lot of the same locations throughout, especially the lip syncing. I think this was really good because it meant that you could get a relationship and understand the music artist and what she likes to do, rather than just seeing her in one section once and that's it. Vanellis states that the music video can break the rules of editing, which may apply for other videos like films. They can break the of continually editing. The editing should be brought to the foreground and be more visible than you would expect and not so hidden. This means that the editing will usually have a certain style which will go on throughout the whole music video. This could include graphic matches, jump cuts, cutting with the lyrics, breaking the 360-degree rule and extreme changes in pace. When creating my music video, I tried to follow the rules that Vanellis set. I especially tried to cut to the lyrics and change the pace when I needed. This helped make our music video look really professional. She states that the establishing shot in the music video could be the most important shot out of the whole video. This is because it pulls viewers in. The style of the framing in the video should be distinctive to the video and the camera should move in time to the lyrics so it all flows. As well as this, it shouldn't feel too jumpy. Extreme shots are also known as master shots and they are very common in music videos. Our establishing shot is really interesting because it allows you to form a kind of relationship and understand Ava from the moment the music video begins. It begins with Ava pulling out a box from under her bed with her memories inside. She finds a book in the box which has a bucket list inside. From here on she tries to complete the bucket list. We wanted to challenge and be different from the common music video out at the moment, where the girls are sexualised and uses sex icons, and instead we wanted to have the character be fun and show her young side. This will allow Ava to be a sort of role model for the younger audience. At first we wanted to do an Ali Solomon song by using Brooke Johnson, who is a person outside of our school. We wanted to choose a grungy feel, but we felt this might be unreliable because he doesn't go to our school and he could also look too young. We then had another talk and we decided on 17. At first, we looked at the lyrics and thought it would be really interesting to contrast with the lyrics and go for a grungy video, similar to the song Lovesick. We filmed sections of the video which were in dark dance studios and used Ella as the narrative. These didn't look that effective, and when we looked at the clips we wanted to change the theme. However, when doing the research we realised that this contrast really doesn't exist. We then decided that going for a fun, girly feel would be a better idea, but wanted to use the same song. We looked at Zara Larsson because of her fun feel, and she has her own style, making her stand out. We got a lot of inspiration from the music video Give Me Love by Izu Bizu because of the balloons which were around the artist while she was doing her lip syncing. We wanted to do this in our own music video, which we did complete in the end. We also looked at Ready or Not by Bridget Mendler. We wanted to use the ideas of the singer completing a bucket list in the music video. We also liked how fun and upbeat this video is. I really like the ideas of the maps which was used throughout, but although we didn't use this in our final piece, we made sure that it looked like she was exploring the whole way through, as well as having lots of fun with different friends throughout. Another one we looked at was Break the Rules by Charli XCX. She was a huge inspiration because we loved the changing room scene, and we thought it was slightly similar to the scene in Wild Child, which we also looked at. This section, which I took its inspiration from for my music video, ended up being my favourite part of the video because I felt as though it looked really fun and really showed her character. This showed Ava having a lot of fun and making it look like she's a really good role model type figure. Even though Look At Me by Sandra Dee in Greece isn't a music video, I took a lot of my ideas from there, especially the sleepover parts. For instance, when I was jumping on the bed as well as messing around with the hair, I think this was taken from there, and I think it made it look really fun. Although I was being fun, I still wanted to have an edgy type feel with some of my clothing, a bit like Ellie Goulding. Therefore I chose slightly hipster clothing but also fun and childish. And I also did this for my photo shoot. They're interesting and quite edgy but also fun. Cross-media synergy is an important convention in my music products and uses the conventions which is commonly used. Our digipack got lots of feedback. We used Photoshop and PowerPoint, and it was well edited and put together. This fitted along with the digipacks which are out at the moment. Ella took inspiration from art such as Zara Larsson. She made sure it had a clear link between the products when creating the artist and music video, otherwise it would become confusing. In our music video we made sure to do by using the same colours, makeup, props and photos for example, and therefore I made sure that my digipack fit in with the other products I'd made so far. We got really good feedback for our digipack and I felt as though it really fit in with the conventions of the music videos. We used Wix for the website. It was simple and effective. I looked at other artists' website when making mine to make it professional. I really liked the website because it looked really slick and nice. I took a lot of my inspiration from my website from theirs. I used Wix because it allowed the website to look nice and slick easily. I used other singers' websites to take inspiration from theirs, and the merchandise which I made was similar to other artists. I also chose things which I thought I'd personally wear because I think this meant that they would look trendy and cool. Took colours from my digipack as well as the video to create cross-media synergy in my work. This was the use of yellow, and I also had a fun girly theme, which is why I used a photo of myself with yellow doodling around the outside of my front page. When choosing the pictures to post on the website, I made sure to edit them all on Photoshop first, which I have become really good at, to make sure they look professional. I used a lot of pictures in comparison to the text because I thought this was important when the audience was a young teen, because I don't believe they'd want to read all this. By doing all this to the website, I felt as though we really followed the conventions of music videos which are out at the moment. Cross-media synergy was regularly used in my music video as well as other music artists. We therefore use this throughout, especially with the themes and iconography. I used the yellow colour where I was wearing a yellow coat in my video and put a hue over some of my videos with the yellow, as well as a digipack with the yellow and the notebook, and on the website with the colours and the photos. With the settings, we created a mood board which would help us choose the different locations we would shoot in. The main places we shot in was my house and London, which really contrast with each other because my house is girly and young and the London could be more older, so it's showing her become older. We tried to choose places which were interesting and had not been commonly used before, so it would be different from other videos. Steel-O-Matic helped us to use the shots we wanted. This therefore allowed us to look at the pre-made shots and inspire to make our own the same. This is using the conventions of a music video because we took inspiration from pre-made videos to help us develop our own. I looked into the makeup by other artists such as Bridget Mendler, who had fun clothing and basic makeup. We didn't want to do an extreme makeup because we wanted to be seen as a role model rather than someone who was really dressing up. this was following the conventions of people like Bridget Mendler, but going against other people who try to be sexualised and wear a lot of makeup in theirs. I took some footage when I went to San Francisco just to give it a go. However, we really didn't like it and didn't fit with the song, and it wouldn't have gone at all with the conventions of the music video by Vanellis because the lyrics wouldn't have matched with the music video. We'd both used Premiere before with our task last year and the prelim task at the beginning of this year, but we learned a lot of new effects. I put all the clips into the right order in the video and Ella edited them. We watched a lot of YouTube tutorials to find fun edits which we could improve on music video. I think the final edit looks really good, and we didn't use too extreme editing skills because we wanted it to look quite natural and fun. Our team was really good together and we worked really well. I really enjoyed the whole experience, and going out filming was really fun. Thank you for watching.